Jurassic League issue 2, one Gideon co-writing and art, and then also Daniel Warren Johnson co-writing. So it's weird to. I've not figured out how to say that combination yet, because it's weird that it's co-writers but one's also the artist. I've not figured out how to say that in a sentence yet, but you know what I mean. So last issue, the cliffhanger was Giganta and Bizarro, or their dinosaur equivalents, I should say.
I mean, because she's a dinosaur, I'm gonna call her Giganta. So yes, after pronunciations that I've learned in the last week, because for the longest time I thought that was a Gigantosaurus. Then I heard a paleontologist on a podcast. It was a Giganotosaurus or Giganotosaurus, depending on how you want to say it. And I was like, I've been saying this wrong for a very long time. So it would make sense that this was Giganta and Brontozaro, which I was a little disappointed it wasn't more like a Bizarro, which I hate Bizarro speech. But this, I don't know. I don't know how they could have done it. But making those certain letters actually backwards didn't help reading his dialogue.
It didn't, but it was easier than what they do sometimes, where it's all in reverse.
Right, but I felt like it wasn't Bizarro, right? Like, it just looked like Bizarro, or Brontzaro.
Yeah, no, but I wish actual Bizarro just did this, because it'd be easier to read.
Right, but I know why they chose this character to do this with, because you want someone for Supersaurus and whatnot, but I don't know. It just felt like not Bizarro. It just felt like, insert evil dinosaur here, and that's all. And the only thing that was different was the lettering was backwards. Like, I didn't get any of the, with Bizarro, I always feel like you want Bizarro to be being manipulated by someone else, and that's why they're doing bad things. Because at the end of the day, Bizarro wants to be Superman. And I know you can't really do that because this is Jurassic League, not Justice League, but I don't know. Just be on the name. But it led to a fun action sequence.
Yeah. I mean, the book starts with our young human who will, I'm just going to refer to him as the Robin, because I assume that's what he's representing. Following
little creature as Bat.
Following Batsaur. Batsaur can't understand him because he's speaking human. So that's a nice distinction. Obviously, Supersaur can speak human because he's been living with humans.
Yeah.
But he can also speak dinosaur, which is important too, because he can speak to both Batsaur and
he is the bridge between them.
Yeah. But yeah, when we cut back to that stuff, Supersaur's fighting them. Batsaur's heard the crash of them landing, so he actually does come in eventually during the fight. There's a lot of pages here where like either Supersaur or mostly the villains like pick up like just handfuls of humans, so you get these like weird visuals of just like all these humans being carried in like a bunch. Which is kind of funny, to be honest. But yeah, Batsaur shows up, comes in, and immediately saves a couple of humans by diving in to stop, to move them out of the way from this falling tree or whatever it is. And Supersaur's like, "Are you friend or foe?" And he's like, "I have no friends, but no one harms weaklings in my presence." So it kind of quickly becomes a very Batman Superman-esque. Like, Batsaur's grumpy, doesn't play nice, but he's obviously doing all the right things and being good. And Supersaur's being the goody two shoes, as you'd expect. So yeah, we get a big fight sequence where they do actually lose. They don't win.
Either way,
the villains do grab all the humans and saunter off. And obviously they're part of a team, and we see the Reverse Flash dinosaur takes the Jokersaurus to like be saved.
Yeah, Jokerzard and Reverse Slash.
Yeah.
The names still kill me. I love it.
Wait, what's the Reverse Flash's name?
Reverse Slash.
Reverse Slash.
Slash, yeah.
Reverse Slash.
Slash, yeah.
Okay.
Like the guitarist from Guns N' Roses.
Yeah, but what dinosaur is that based on?
I have no idea. I feel like they just went with the easy fun name,
Surely you could do something with Zoom more than Reverse Flash, if you wanted to turn it into a dinosaur name.
Yeah, I do know from the solicits we're getting the Doomosaurus, which I feel is Doomsday, but there's also a dinosaur.
Yeah. So we get to meet probably my favorite name of the book actually is Atrocitosaurus.
And it's a Carnotaurus. He's got the horns.
I actually just think it's cool because I wasn't expecting Atrocitus in the book, so it was a really nice surprise when I turned the page, and that's so it's so weird to see a Joker version like being subservient to a atrocitus. But it's kind of cool. It's kind of cool that Joker's not the be all end all villain for once.
Right, and I do feel though that that's how this is a little bit different. That it is inspired by Justice League, but it's not using those direct correlations.
Yeah.
Because we get there that Robin calls them not dinosaurs but demons from underneath. So I do feel like there's something different about these dinosaurs versus the Jurassic League.
Yeah, I'm sure this is stuff that they're going to get into and like unfold as time goes on. Yeah. So and obviously Bat-Saur and Super Saur introduce themselves to each other. There's a really sweet moment where young Robin actually tries to help Bat-Saur because he tries to pull him out from underneath this big tree. And obviously Super Saur picks it up, and that's the moment where Bat-Saur really sees that, oh wait, you've got super strength. You aren't just like a big dinosaur. You're there's something different about you. But they're like, yeah, we both have a common goal. Should we team up, kind of thing? And they agree. So we get this great panel of like, yeah, let's go save my people. And Super Saur's clenching his fist, and Bat-Saur's got his rock batarangs like in between his fingers, ready to go. And that's when we finally cut to Wonder Dawn, the Triceratops Wonder Woman, who runs into the villains and immediately sees that there's humans in distress, and tries to intervene and whacks Giganta with her sword.
The broadside. And she says, hey, keep it up, you'll get the sharp side. Which is such a Wonder Woman thing to do, right?
I mean, it's hard not to just have fun with this. I mean, it's paced so well and goes in so quick that I was not prepared for the so when Bat-Saur and Super Saur show up and they become for the first time, it's the trinity of dinosaurs, and they're doing this. It's almost like the in Power Rangers when all the Zords are like driving alongside before they come together. Yeah, it's that shot of them like going on one direction. That's the last page. It's like to be continued. I'm like, no, I was just getting into this. What are you doing to me?
Dang it! Now I'm gonna hear the Power Rangers music.
Which obviously their Zords are based on dinosaurs, so this is also relevant.
Yeah. But yeah, this is just so much fun. It's as I say, it's dumb and I love it.
This is so much better than it has any right to be. I can't believe this is actually as good as it is.
Yep. Well, and the invisible pterodon too, Thunderbeak, fun character, and that the Joker's Zard is subservient to the what's his name? Atrocitosaurus, because he brings them back using this, whatever that energy is.
A tree. I mean, I was wondering, is this just some with their version of a Lazarus pit, but it could be something more specific. I don't know.
Something different, yeah. So, but yeah, Atrocitosaurus. That's
this is shockingly good and entertaining. Because like when they announced it, it was like, okay, this is funny because Matt's going to like lose his shit.
It's so gimmicky, right?
Yeah.
Like,
but I wasn't.
Like, it's gonna be fun, but will it be good? And yes, it's
so
good.
far it's been very good, and it's been really playing with the in the same way that a Tom Taylor deceased kind of like does the zombie version of the DC universe. This is very much doing the dinosaur version of the DC universe, and making it mostly work in a way that's interesting. So I really can't deny. And the art's gorgeous. I love that last page. That last page is a poster you can put in your wall.
Yeah, for sure. If they release it, I'll have it. We'll see it behind here. There's two of my favorite things: dinosaurs and superheroes.
Yeah, I'm into it. Admittedly, Super Saur. I'm still getting the Goombas from the Super Mario Brothers movie.
Yeah, I wish his neck was a little bit longer.
Yeah, I'm used to it now, but it still makes me think of that a little bit.
Yeah,
if I'm honest. But yeah, because one of the creators commented on the standalone version of the review for the last issue, and that was nice to see. So
confirmed that the Aquaman dinosaur is based off of Baryonyx, which is super cool, and said we'll get all their names soon and that it won't disappoint.
Well, now the Trinity's together, we can add someone else next issue probably. I imagine maybe more.
Yeah, I believe you said on the first one. This is kind of almost a better Justice League origin than some of the other ones we've gotten over time. It was just with the way that they're being introduced and just using of the broad strokes. So I'm definitely excited to redo a Power Bomb. I'll probably read that this week. I got a surprise day off Monday, so I'll probably take that time to catch up on some books. But yeah, see what Daniel Warren Johnson has up his sleeve for that one. Which then make
I was gonna say, Joe Allen, but they are is I love how expressive I'm getting some of these like there's a the page where Wonder Dawn sees the villains with the people and she shouts "you there." Like the look of concern on this Triceratops' face is really good and funny to me. But then you get the anger of Giganta. I don't know. It's just there's something kind of neat about getting all these expressions from less human style characters for a change.
Yeah.
It's neat. I don't know. I'm into it. I love that Batsaur's got a proper snout as well, so we get a lot of good growling and stuff
lots
like that.
Of teeth. Yeah.
So I'm into it. All right, what are you giving Jurassic League issue 2?
8.5.
I'm just gonna go to straight 8. I think it's great. I think it's a lot of fun. But I have some perspective. I have some perspective. But much better than the new Jurassic World movie. I'll say that much better.
I'm not going to disagree, but I still like the Jurassic World movie. So